Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minnesota Taste Buds. We're doing another Brew or Poo today, and since it's the first week in October, we figured the best way to go about this is OktoberFest beers.
OktoberFest. Shiner.
We got Shiner
out of Texas.
Out of Texas. Sierra Nevada.
That's North Carolina.
Is it North Carolina? Yep, Mills River, North Carolina.
Carolina.
Leinenkugels, which we know is probably out of Wisconsin, I believe.
Wisconsin.
Samuel Adams.
I believe that's Massachusetts.
Yep. Boston. Yep.
And then the special one.
The special Oktoberfest, Spaten Oktoberfest, out of Spattenbrau, Munich, Germany.
Straight up
so
Munich beer.
Real
So that should be
German.
That should be the best one of the night, but we'll see.
It better be the best one because it's from Germany. And Oktoberfest is German. So
Deutschland.
We'll be back in just a sec. All right. Well, here we go. Shiner Oktoberfest.
Drink it.
Yep. Just crack her open. Let's.
It's got a big wall of text on the back, but I think we're just gonna say.
That's from Texas.
This is from Texas, I guess. Right. We like the color. A little darker. Pretty clear. I believe these are all lagers, right?
I do think so. Marzen style beer.
That's got like a. It's almost smoky.
Yeah. Smells like fall.
Definitely does, like leaves on the ground.
Yeah, it's a little darker. All right, well, here we go. I'm hoping not all of these taste the same.
Yeah, I hope they don't all taste the same.
Right, well, here we go.
Kind of roasty.
Yeah, it's toasty.
Something's toasty, roasty. Kind of like toasted bread.
It's very malty.
Yeah.
It's good, though. It's good. I mean, Oktoberfest, I've had some before, and they all taste good. They're a good, darker flavored beer.
In a Stein, every September, millions of people from around the world gather in Munich to celebrate Oktoberfest.
Wait, then why do they call it Oktoberfest if it's in September?
I don't know. I mean, maybe the months are different. But yeah, because Oktoberfest in Germany goes from September 22nd to October 7th. Oh. So it actually doesn't go all the way through October. It starts in the end of September and goes through the start of October. So it's going on right now. With a name like that, you'd think it'd start a month later.
Yeah.
But hey, it's tradition. And if you can't be there in person, you can be there in spirit with this classic brew made from Munich and caramel malts.
That's okay.
Along with German-grown Hallertauern. I believe that's some kind of hops. Traditional and Hersbrucker hops. Now for your Stein, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I'm just saying this is very homey flavor. I like it. It's warm. It's good. That's the only way to put it.
It is kind of warmer, huh?
Yeah, it's a warmer beer.
Like I wouldn't drink this in the summer. I mean, you could, but it's got that little bit of where it's not like summer refreshing. It's not citrusy.
Yeah, summer citrus.
This is definitely like
dark,
a fall,
toasted
winter beer.
Yep. In front of a nice campfire or bonfire. That'd be delicious.
And it goes down easy.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Well, I think we should come back with our next one. So we'll see you guys in a couple seconds. All right. Our next one, which is our third one, is from
Sierra Nevada. Out of North Carolina. So let's see. I've had their Pale Ale before. I've had their Tornado. I really like their Pale Ale, so we'll see how this is. Their take on Oktoberfest. Oh, it says brewed in collaboration with Via Stefan, the world's oldest brewery.
Okay. So hopefully we get something good.
They just made me have some really high hopes for this beer.
Don't ruin it.
The world's oldest brewery? This better be a damn good beer. But they said the world's oldest brewery.
So you gotta expect something good.
This has gotta be really good.
Ooh, that one smells like the first one.
It's hot. It's gonna be more hoppy, I can already tell.
More floral, definitely.
We brew in Chico, California, and Mills River, North Carolina.
Malty.
We partnered with Bavaria's Stefan, the world's oldest brewery, for this American take on the classic German Oktoberfest.
Ooh, yeah.
A malt backbone is balanced by
subtle. It's subtle.
I know, but it looks weird when you read it.
Yeah, subtle.
Hop character.
Okay.
In this crisp, clean, and drinkable cloud pleaser, nothing creates Oh no, nothing captures the spirit of celebration like a beer among friends.
Okay, good. Yeah, let's try it. Yes, that's good. Germany, OktoberFest.
Did you drink it?
Oh yeah, that's hoppier. That's more floral, definitely. That's good though.
On the backside, but
yeah,
there's a spice.
Yep.
There's a spice in there.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah. It's almost not. Man, I can't explain that.
I like this though.
Yeah, this is good.
It's different. I don't know if I would drink.
Initially,
See, maybe we would think, would you drink a big mug of this? Right? You know, Oktoberfest, they give you the big mugs.
Right.
Maybe that's what we should do our rating system on. Like, would you get a big mug?
A Stein.
Yeah. Big Stein. Because that's Oktoberfest.
But it's real. I got a real flavor of, like, barley. Like wheat. It's very wheaty on the aftertaste.
It is. And there's, like, a little bit of some spice in there, but...
But the hops is the first thing I got.
It is bitter. There's a floral. But now, after a couple sips, the bitterness isn't so bad.
Where it dies down.
Yeah, it dies down. It's actually...
And then it's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But is it better than, like, the Shiner?
It's right up there. It tastes like just run-of-the-mill.
Really?
Once again, like that kind of like a Northeast.
I don't
to
think...
me, but it's got the more hoppy flavor to it, and it's a little bit sweeter.
I do not think this is run-of-the-mill. This is different.
I like it. I do. I really like it.
This is definitely different for me.
I like it.
I want a little bit more.
Okay. I like it.
This is definitely different. I definitely don't think this
I
is run-of-the-mill.
I can't be honest. To be honest, I can't really describe exactly what I'm getting from it. But there's a spice to it. There's definitely a spice. There's floral hoppiness to it, but it's not overpowering. It's calming.
Yeah.
It's gentle. It's smooth. It's crisp.
Yep.
And it tastes like fall.
No, I would definitely get a big stein of this.
Yeah, that's good. It's definitely good. This is something I could see them over in Germany going like, oh yeah.
Well, they'd probably be impressed. They'd be like,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's
pretty
good.
Germany has very strict beer laws, if people don't know about that. Like, for the longest time, they only allowed them, like, 3 ingredients, which was, like, water, barley...
And hops.
And hops.
Right?
Yeah. And then they figured out, well, later, once they figured out they needed yeast, so yeast got in there. And only recently they can add, like, fruits.
Right. See, I get it now, since it's been in my mouth for a little bit, I kind of get, like, almost a bread flavor.
Yeah. This is really good, though.
Like a wheat bread.
I really like that one.
It's good.
I would definitely buy this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you're a little bit more into... If you're not that into bitterness or hops and you haven't expanded that much, because I've started to expand more, you might find this pretty, like, bitter but that spicy kind of note in there and the floral... I think it's really smooth. It's actually really different. Smooth. So
I like it. I think I would buy some, definitely. I'm liking OktoberFest so far.
Yeah, OktoberFest is good. Should be good. OktoberFest is a good time.
You know what? It's so good that I want to try another one, like right now. All right, well, we are back with our second one, OktoberFest from Leinenkugels.
Leinenkugels,
Wisconsin. Yep, from old Wisconsin. So we'll jump right in.
Cheeseheads. Ooh. Now, why do I feel like this is going to be a lot lighter? I feel like...
But it's the same exact color.
Same exact color,
figure.
Huh? But the other one was...
it's a little bit darker.
Is it? Yeah. The other one was made with Munich malts, though.
Yeah, this one smells a little bit...
I don't know what kind of malts or what this was made with. Yeah, it's a German style Marzen beer. I assume they're all made in like a similar...
Marzen. Whatever that is.
Yeah, I think it's the malts.
Okay.
I believe. I'm not sure, though.
It smells like the last one, too.
Huh? Yeah, there's something a little sweeter, like fruitier in this, though.
Alright, well, there you go. That one's more barley-ish flavored. It's more got like a Budweiser, almost, like a Bud Light flavor, or Miller flavor to it. It's nowhere near like the other one. This one tastes more like a regular...
Oh, yeah, Miller Lite.
Yeah, like a Miller Lite.
This is like a Miller Lite.
A darker Miller Lite.
Yeah,
That's
like
exactly what it tastes
Miller
like.
Lite. That's weird.
This doesn't taste anything like the last one. Last one tastes like fall. This one just tastes like beer. A little bit toastier beer. I don't know if they didn't use as much of that Marzen barley or the hops or whatever.
If they did even at all, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, can they lie on here and say? I mean, I don't know.
That tastes like a regular beer. The last one did not. That one actually had a flavor to it.
Yeah, this is like a Budweiser or like the closest thing I can think of is like a Northeast.
Yeah, exactly. That's almost exactly what it tastes like a Northeast. Yeah, it tastes like a grain belt, like a Northeast. Yeah, it's funny that you bring it up because it does. It tastes just like that.
Yeah, it's like a Northeast. A little bit darker take.
Yep.
Like a little bit stronger, but it's not really that strong though.
No.
It's only 5.1. But
this doesn't taste like an OktoberFest.
It's different though. That other one was definitely like fall.
Yep.
It was toasty.
Yep.
It had this kind of.
This one could be year round.
Oh yeah, you could drink this year round.
Year round.
This you could drink in the summer. I feel like that's kind of, I don't know, Leinenkugel though. They make a lot of different types of beers, but most of them do seem to be like year round.
Yeah. I'm honestly
does
surprised
that
by
say seasonal or anything? It just says
OktoberFest, yeah.
I mean, maybe they do make seasonals, but
yeah, that tastes just like a normal beer, like a Miller Lite or like I said, a Northeast, a darker beer, but it's nothing fancy. All right, and we're back with our fourth OktoberFest, which is Samuel Adams Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Something different about this one. I don't know if you noticed the theme going on with all of them, but with Sam Adams Oktoberfest, it's with a C instead of a K.
Ooh, they messed up.
They really did.
It's with a K.
Yep. Yeah, it's supposed to be
Well,
with a K.
I mean, it's American style, so we use a C.
Yep.
They use a K.
5.3% alcohol by volume and 16 IBUs.
5.3?
Yep.
Oh,
so
okay,
it's a little bit stronger
higher.
than the other ones.
Yeah.
All right. Full disclosure, I've had Sam Adams Oktoberfest before, multiple times.
I have had this once or twice. It's been a while, though. I got it in a variety pack.
And I really like it. So, but from the other ones that we have tried, it's definitely darker. I know that. It is darker.
They're all kind of the same color.
But Sam Adams, if you look at this one compared to the other ones, it's a tad bit, touch darker.
Yeah, it's almost like an amberish, but it's not. It's like a Bock.
Yeah.
Like an amber Bock or something.
Yep, there's that smell.
Know.
It's just a homey smell.
It's toasty, like the Shiner.
Yep.
This reminds me of the Shiner.
Yep. But it is just a little bit darker.
And
it just smells like home.
Toasty, yeah, like toasty bread.
That's the stuff right there. Very Northeasty.
I don't know. I actually oddly enough, I get like a pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
Like a pumpkin skin type of flavor.
I just get the Sam Adams Oktoberfest flavor. It's something that's undeniable when you drink it. You just know that's what it is. You just know.
I mean, it feels like fall, like fiery, like a fire in the fall.
A very familiar flavor.
It's a little warming, but like it's kind of chilly.
Yep.
It's chilled. I've heard this weird thing too with some beers. Sometimes they get better actually when they warm up. Yep. You get more flavor out of them.
Well, during like medieval times, beer was always served warm. It was not served cold. Mm-hmm. It was straight out of a.
Yeah, but they didn't really know how to make that
great of beer. A cask, keg, barrel.
Yeah. Well, you know how it went back then. Like the king, the very high of the whole kingdom, he got the first batches out. Yeah. Of the beer, the very best, and then down the tiers, they got the next after the next, and then the very bottom of the frickin' barrel went to the peasants, and they put it in the pubs. But they loved it.
Yeah, that's where you get that high gravity lager. No, I'm just kidding. Because that stuff's nasty. 211.
No, this is good, but
it's good.
But is there anything that stands out about it?
Nope. That's why I like it.
I mean, yeah, it's easy. It's easy to drink.
It's easy to drink. It's a good social beer to drink with other people. Ooh. It's barley. It's slight hoppy, not very floral. It's toasty. It's comforting. It's.
You know what? I'm getting a little bit of something sour on the end.
Yeah, I think that's the hops. But it's not like over like a lot of hops.
No, it's not bad, but it's just like I noticed. Yeah. Kind of in the aftertaste, there's like something a little bit kind of sour. There. Yeah.
I just really like Sam Adams. The only thing that they could change is changing that C to a K, baby.
Yeah, they could, but I mean,
that's what puts them apart from everybody else.
It's an American one.
Yeah.
I could see that too, where like you're in America and you want to make an Oktoberfest beer, and they're like, "Oh, we got to be all German. We got to put the German lettering on there. Like we want to spell it right." But their beer could taste like shit.
And Sam Adams said, "You know what? We're doing it our own way."
I mean, yeah, it's American from Boston. They're like, "We're gonna spell October how we spell October."
Yeah.
I
just like Sam Adams beer in general. All of them that I've tried have been really good.
I really want you to try that black lager.
Well, if it's anything like that Bent Paddle Black...
No, it is...
Was that a black ale or was that a black lager? It was a black ale.
Black ale.
That stuff was so bad.
No, but that black lager... I wish they sold black lager by Sam Adams in like 6-packs or 12-packs. I would buy it because
maybe we can write them a letter.
Fantastic. Maybe. I'm going to buy a variety pack and you're going to try one. I mean, you only get 2 in a variety pack, and I'm like, I want a freaking 12-pack of that.
Right, yeah.
It is so good.
Okay, well, we'll have to do that. Maybe we'll do a Sam Adams variety pack in one of the upcoming episodes or segments that we do.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, well, that's enough of that one. Let's move on to the very last one. All right, well, we're back with our very last OktoberFest. This one's super special because it's literally from Germany.
Oh, it says it's from Germany, yeah. So we'll see.
It's what's different between this bottle compared to the other ones is it's a green bottle.
Yeah, it's a green bottle. The labels are just... I mean, they're simple-ish.
Spaten OktoberFest. Imported. Brewed in Munich, Germany since 1397.
So this is straight from, this is from the Oktoberfest city.
Yeah. 1397. That's a lot of years ago. Do your math. That's...
And it's imported into St. Louis.
I think that's 621 years ago.
Ooh, it's skunky.
600?
I can smell it. It's already skunky. So I don't know. Green bottle. Usually sometimes when it gets exposed to light, it becomes skunky. Ooh, this is... Wow. This is like a mere bronze. This is like bronze.
This is bronze.
It is clear though.
Oh, that smell though. It smells really good.
It's a little skunky. I kind of want it to warm up a little bit and then let some of that skunkiness get out of it and then try it again.
I like that.
I feel like this is going to be pretty good.
I think so. The thing is, the carbonation isn't bubbling like crazy.
No, it doesn't have a bunch of head, but it's there. You can see it kind of hang on to the sides of the wall.
Right, well, here goes nothing. Okay. That's nothing like any of the other ones.
Mm-mm.
I'm not getting that real toasty flavor.
Mm-mm.
I'm getting more of a more malty, pungent.
This is smooth.
It's very smooth.
It's super smooth.
Yeah. It almost doesn't even taste like beer. Almost.
Well, I'm trying to find into what is the... The smell is really nice and floral. It still is. And there's a little bit of skunkiness in there, which is probably just... I assume from... I don't know if it's supposed to be skunky. I assume it's just from shipment. It's in a green bottle. Get some sunlight on it.
The thing is, with all these Oktoberfests, they're very similar. A lot of them are very similar. There's 2 of them that weren't exactly what we expected.
In color, they're very similar.
Yeah.
They're a little bit darker. They're kind of in between a lighter beer and an amber. But the flavors were definitely different. Because you were worried about that. You were like, are these all going to be the same? I'm like, no, there's no way they're all going to be the same.
Well, I get the alcohol flavor out of this one, I think, compared to the other ones. I get
alcohol
flavor. I
really?
get a little bit of the alcohol.
You get an alcohol flavor?
I get an alcohol flavor.
Ooh, it's a 5.9.
So it's higher than the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why I'm
malt
getting
liquor.
Yeah, malty. Yeah, like I said, malty. I get that malt flavor out of it. This is the one that you're talking about, the Stein. This is the one I would get in the big Stein.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see why Germany is known for their Oktoberfest, because that's good.
On the end of it, there's a little bit of this acidic taste that you get on the end of your tongue at the very end. It's a little bit unpleasant, but it's not bad. This you can just drink.
Yep.
You can get a freaking stein of this.
Yep.
You can get. I mean, I don't know how many steins you're gonna get. It's
the thing is,
OktoberFest,
this
so
doesn't
you're just
have
getting steins.
And it doesn't have any fancy story. It doesn't have nothing on the bottle. It's just straight Spaten OktoberFest. Your Marzen Spaten Brew, Munich, Germany. Imported
What's
by
the year?
whatever, and since 1397.
That's the story. 1397.
That's it. That's
all
their
it
story.
needs.
That's all it needs. Yep.
1397.
Yep. They've
in
got it.
Munich,
They did
Germany.
it. They've done it right. This is what 5 centuries, 6 centuries of beer craftsmanship does.
You're right. I just got that alcohol.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah.
It's almost like the sake or the liquor.
Yeah.
Like I got a little bit of an alcohol hit.
All the other ones I didn't get the alcohol.
You don't normally get an alcohol type hit in your throat. Well, that's where I got it. Was in my throat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did you too?
Yeah.
Off
right
a beer.
Off a beer. No, you don't get that. I got this one.
What the heck? What the heck is?
But it's so smooth. It's hard to distinguish from the flavor that you get of it because it's high in flavor. Very flavorful.
It's not fruity. It's
it's malty.
It's malty.
Toasty, malty, but not really like toasty. It's like a slight toast.
Yeah. It's like a slight toast. Like you put some toast in the toaster for
a little bit longer than normal. Yeah.
Or two.
Yeah.
Well, you don't toast it. It's kind of in between where it's kind of soft bread, almost toasted.
A toasted wheat bread.
Oh, or just wheat bread.
Or just wheat bread. Yeah.
Almost in a way.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like a malt-based beer. I wonder if it's single malt. Maybe it's single malt.
I'm guessing it has to be. It doesn't say on the bottle, so you can't really tell.
It tastes good. It's definitely got some. It's got to have some kind of hops.
And I'm
there.
surprised from.
Like
I think the flavor because that we're getting that skunky is because of the green bottle. I think that's what they were going for though. They wanted a slight skunk to it, but not like it's like.
It's gone away. That's what happens when you have any kind of bottles like a beer or it gets sunlight, it will become skunky. So if you have a green bottle, it can come through. The best bottles to have are the brown bottles, or nowadays the best thing to have is a canned beer because sunlight can't get in at all. And then usually if it does become skunky, sometimes you let it sit, warm up a little bit, and then it will come back to normal kind of. It will let some of that skunk flavor out. But yeah, it's not bad.
It's very good.
It's definitely different.
Yep.
I like it though.
Yep, I do too. All right, well, we're back, and this is our final thoughts and reviews on the 5 OktoberFest beers that we have tried today.
All right, so I'm gonna go first. Sierra Nevada. It's a little different. It's really, it's just, I don't know. That's gonna be my brew. It's got a little bit of a hoppy. It's different than those ones. Then, for my second one, it's gonna be the one from Munich, Germany, from the Spaten. This is definitely unique. It goes down really easy. Like deep between these two, I'd almost switch between these two. If I was at Oktoberfest, switch between those two. Then I would go with the Shiner, Sam Adams Oktoberfest, which was still good, but I don't know. I guess these three in particular, they were similar in the way their colors kind of similar, but their tastes were different than just kind of. They felt more like a different kind of beer, I guess.
Okay.
And then my poo is gonna be Leinenkugel's because there was nothing special about that one for me.
Pretty flavorless.
It was pretty flavors. It was kind of seemed like a watered down beer, honestly. Yep. I wasn't that impressed with it, so yeah, Leinenkugel's is gonna be my poo.
All right.
What about you, JD?
All right. This one was a very tough one for me. Not gonna lie, because I'm partial to Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Because I've had it lots of times.
I like a lot of Sam Adams beers.
But if I had to be completely honest, I think my first one is going to be the Sierra Nevada.
Oh wow!
So I also agree with that one.
You agree?
I believe that one.
It's just a little bit different.
Yep. It's something different, but it's good. It's toasty. It's smooth. It's refreshing. It's clean. Mm-hmm. It's everything that I'd want in a beer. Mm-hmm. My second one, it's a tie.
Really?
Yep, between the Shiner and the Sam Adams.
The Shiner and the Sam Adams. This is a tie.
It's a tie.
Ooh.
That is a tie. Because they were so similar, I could barely taste the difference in them.
Really?
This one, to me, seemed a little bit more toasty and more at home.
Mm-hmm.
This one had a little bit cleaner finish to it, but I just loved the way that tastes. Now, here's where I'm kind of torn, because I really like this Oktoberfest from...
Yeah, I'm surprised it's so low.
From Spaten. I liked it. I almost want to give this a 3-way tie. The only thing that sets this apart from these two is the alcohol. Like, I can taste the alcohol in that.
Yeah, that was weird. To get an alcohol taste out of a beer.
Yeah. That's the only thing that makes it different. If it had less alcohol flavoring to it, it would be it would be second place, hands down.
Really?
Yes, it would be second place. But these two are just so smooth, and you don't taste any alcohol. It's just delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I also agree with the Leinenkugel, but difference is, I'm not giving any of these a poo because they were all good.
Okay.
Every one of them was good. I could drink every single one of these. I can drink, but this one had the least flavor.
Yeah,
it tastes like a watered down Northeast.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like to me. And I like Northeast, but I can't put it up here because of flavor alone. Mm-hmm. That's my 5.
So really it's kind of a tie. Well, this one is lower, but these 3, and then this one you said for sure.
Just because of alcohol flavor. If it didn't have that alcohol finish, it would be up there. It would be right up here with this one.
Yeah, I didn't notice it that much. It was a little bit in there, but...
But they were all good. I would suggest
they were
buying
all good.
Any of these you could buy. But Leinenkugel's was the one that, it disappointed me because I love their Summer Shandy. I love their Honey Weiss. Leinenkugel's is good. It just didn't meet expectations compared to the other October.
Yeah, any of these
I was so surprised by the Sierra Nevada.
Maybe we should do some Sierra Nevada ones.
We might have to do some Sierra Nevada, some
pale ale and stuff. I really like those ones. So
yeah. So if I had to go mug-wise, this one's getting a 4. These are getting 3s. This one's getting a 3 too. I can't, only because of the alcohol. It should be a 4, but it's getting a 3. So 4, 3s, and this one's getting a 2. Sorry, Leinekugels.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you could add a little bit more flavor or something into it, but that's how I would go. If you're into light beers and you want a light dark beer, oxymoron, this is the one to go with. You probably like that one more than the rest of these. But if you're into toasty malt, warm fall, whatever, those are the way to go.
Yeah, I think mine would be like 4, then I'd do like 3.5, so like 3. I mean, this is really close to this one, but this one's better. I mean, this one's almost a 4.5 actually. Sierra Nevada. It's almost 5, but I don't want to give anything a 5.
It's tough. Yeah, it's hard to give something a 5 because nothing is that
great.
great.
Because this one is like right behind there. Like I guess this one would be like a 5. This one would be a 4. This one would be a 3. This would be like a 2, and this would just be a 1.
Right.
For me. So.
All right. Well, I think there you have it, people.
Yeah.
That's gonna pretty much wrap it up for our
OktoberFest.
We will see you guys next time. Just make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. We like hearing comments. We haven't really got many comments lately. I mean,
tell us what you guys think.
What is there to really comment on beer besides stuff that you've tried and liked? So, but share, subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff. And we will be seeing you guys again
next week.
Next week.
All right, guys.
Right.
Take care.
Yep.